All right, I just got back, so I ended up riding 30 miles. Yeah, I was just in a rush to get back here, get the cardio in, so now I can do the Madone. It's the OCD in me, you know, I just want to complete it. But the S-Works look badass as the wheels were spinning with those decals. Yeah, it makes a difference, and just like aesthetically looking at it, so I'm very satisfied. But now I got to give some love to the Madone. I'll do some quick snippets of me installing it. Bontrager is a longer name, but it just goes over the old decal, so there's already a template and a guide, so it's super easy. Let's do a video on that, and then just close this out. So yeah, thanks for watching and for supporting. All right, so here's the before decal application on the wheel set on the Madone. So these are Bontrager Aeolus 51s. These are not the RSL versions. But the spokes are bladed. Looks pretty dope. So both wheels are 51 millimeters. On the S-Works, the front wheel is 51 and the rear wheel is 60. So it's a little bit taller on the rear wheel. But yeah, let's go ahead and apply these things. Here we go. All right, if you missed the first video on the S-Works, just basically gotta wipe these down with some alcohol pads, just clear it out. So on the Madone, the Bontrager decals they're not as flush, so they're actual, I think on the Rovals they were like embossed or embedded into the wheel set. These ones are actual decals, so it's gonna be a little bit thicker. So on the S-Works, the decals added probably 0.000534 grams, so not too detrimental. Just kidding, I don't know how much weight they added. And then just kind of go over it with your finger. I don't want to use any other tool. I don't want to scratch or scuff the carbon on the rim. And it even has this Pro 51. So if you look closely, it just goes over the decal, the original, and it looks 99% accurate. You would have to really, really go all the way up to it by an inch and just eyeball it and say like, oh, you're not totally flush. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, let's peel it off. Oh no. So the one almost got stuck. So nice and easy. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Let's go. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, let's do the Bontrager. All right, just half of the Bontrager was, this one's tougher. Doggone Trek. All right, this one was a lot more difficult than the Roval. First of all, the sticker is in a U shape, whereas the Roval was in an arcing rainbow. And then there's like a million letters here. All right, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. All right, let's get this half. Sweet. All right, fam, here is the after. That looks just as dope. So these were harder to put on because there's more letters. Good thing they give you spares. I think they give you 1 or 2 backups, and I had to use both on the Trek. So on the Bontrager, I was cutting them out into 3s, 3 letters at a time. It looks okay. But yeah, there it is. Quick video. I think the wheel set looks better with some bling on it. I think you should get white. Well, that's just my preference. Get whatever color you want, but yeah, the white matches the Trek logo. And then on the Revals, on the S-Works, I think white looked good too. But yeah, real quick, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.